Hey girl, motherfucking hey.
Hello, hey.
How you doing? Hey, hello, how you doing?
We don't ever keep anything the same. Like it used to be, hey girl, hey, hey. No, we be changing it up
Yeah,
all the
you
time.
gotta.
It's like our accents.
Yeah, we don't, like, we do fixate sometimes on some things.
But not for long. We move on quick.
Yeah. We gotta change it up.
Yep.
Keep it guessing.
Yep.
Do I have macaroni on my face? Because I feel like I might.
No, it's not like the yogurt from yesterday.
I do. Yeah, that was all over my shirt. What the hell? I do. I got a little more shin.
I can't see it.
I got it, I think.
But I also feel like my eyes are full of
Cotton.
Looks like it's snowing.
Y'all, we are planning a golf tournament for the Military Affairs Committee, and it's on Saturday. Mm-hmm. And I feel like we are so prepared this time. We didn't fucking procrastinate like we usually do. Like, we pull through even when we procrastinate. But I was like, we are on it. When we were, each of us, when we had a lull in work, we picked up and did stuff. I was like, we are so prepared. Then today it was like, bam, and bam, and bam, 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 bam.
Yeah, federal government said, gotcha, bitch.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Yeah, if you go onto a federal installation, you need to have your real ID or the star card, as Idaho calls it. Just know that.
Yep. Not just for travel, but for any federal installation.
They probably won't even let you at the IRS without one, huh?
I don't know.
Maybe
They wouldn't. They probably won't take any form of verification.
I'd be like, well, then I can't pay taxes.
Mm-hmm. They'd be like, okay, then we'll charge you interest.
Yeah, charge you interest. Better be on it. So go get your star card if you're in Idaho, or your real ID.
Go get it. Sit in line. Don't be the fool that shows up and gets kicked out.
Yep. Don't be a fool.
But by the way, so we get everybody approved, which you have to get approved, background checks and things like that for the base, which is understandable.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
But then we wake up this morning, our event is Saturday, and this morning is Thursday. Mm-hmm. We wake up this morning and we see a post on the Facebook page for the base that says that they need this, and there has been zero communication with us about this. So now we're calling 99 people.
Do you have your real ID?
To make sure that they have the correct.
Do you have a passport?
Luckily, we got somebody to give us a waiver for this event, because there was a few people that didn't have it. But moving forward, they will not allow it. So it's been...
And we're busy at your mortgage besties.
Yeah. So
it's our real job that pays our bills.
It's been a shit show.
It's been crazy.
Mm-hmm. Keep coming, guys.
Yeah, we love it. I do kind of enjoy being, like, having more than one thing going on. I don't know why.
I always love, it sucks being slow.
Yeah.
Because you get bored, and I like things to do.
I like to jump around from thing to thing to thing, too.
I just am I like lots of stuff to do, but I like to finish one thing before I do the next. Mm-hmm. I can't stop one thing.
Yeah.
Or my brain will go.
Forget all about it.
Yep. But while planning these events, you guys, it has been made much more apparent to me that women can just handle a lot more than dudes can.
Yep.
We love the dudes, and they handle their own things, but we handle work and home and juggle all the things. And they just can't do it.
Yeah. Well, and two, I think men are able to, like, a lot of men are able to lay down and go, well, I can't control that, so I'm going to sleep.
Yeah, no, we think about, what if this happens? I forgot about that. I got to remember that.
Yeah, I thought about in the middle of the night something in QuickBooks. I'm like, am I doing that right? It was 3 o'clock in the morning. Go to sleep.
And I kept thinking, we need to put together those things for the raffle tickets need to go in boxes, or we're going to forget those.
Oh, yep. I already forgot about them.
See?
I said, no, we don't need that. we'll use this. And then I
checked it off.
Maybe I'm in line with the dudes. I'm like, never mind.
No, that's why we have two of us. We got two brains to work together on that one.
I'm a sleepy girl. I gotta take my parents to the airport today. And yeah. On top, yeah. I'm gonna drive home in silence from Boise.
Is it Corey going with you?
No.
Just you? Yeah, that'll be nice, honestly.
I'm gonna drive in silence.
Yeah, it'll be a nice break. My car is my definite hiding spot.
Mine too.
Like when you pull into the house, sometimes I'll be sitting there for 30, maybe more minutes. And Josh will come out and look at me like, what are you doing? Are you coming inside?
Okay?
I'm like, yeah, it's just been so busy that it's like the first breather that you get. You know what I mean?
Because the drive home isn't long enough.
No, totally. Sophia's birthday is tomorrow.
It is.
So we got to say, ready? Happy birthday! We love you.
She'll be 19. That's so crazy to think.
So crazy.
19.
It's just weird to me. Like, I mean, we see him. Like,
Right.
I probably seen Soph lately
More than
my
your own
children's.
kids, yeah.
Because she's next door working.
Well, I mean, you talk to yours a lot.
I talk to Adriana a lot, but
especially that wedding planning.
yeah, the wedding planning. But
she's like, Mom,
yeah,
help.
Need some advice, or not advice, but like
someone to bounce things off.
Yeah.
You're her best
Bestie.
friend
Yep.
and her maid of honor, really.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
She just want to know.
And I love that we have that relationship with
our
girls.
daughters. Me too.
Because mother-daughter relationships can be fucking hard sometimes.
Yep.
So
I love
I'm
that
glad they like us.
Me too, man.
I'm just really proud of them, both of them.
Me too. All of them. Even
Yeah.
Isaac. We have some good kids.
We do.
Mm-hmm.
They're
And
very
Trey
good
and Jace,
kids.
they're
Yep.
pretty good too. We got 5 good ones.
Yes, we did. Because we beat it into them. Just kidding. Do you have a hot flash?
Well, my hot flash is the shit that went down today.
The shit that went. I feel like it's still coming.
No,
Every
you
time
better knock on wood, bitch. It better not. That better be the last
know.
thing that
Where's
happened,
some-
and
here we
smooth
go.
sailing from here on out. Okay.
Yeah, it better be. I was just kidding, but I just, I'm like this now. I'm ready. I'm ready.
My hot
like
flash
he's
is
gonna hit you again.
No. You're flinching.
But it's so funny to me, like, even with all the craziness, you guys, Courtney and I get a high off of this shit, and it's so stupid.
It is dumb.
Because we are like, oh, really?
Watch.
I don't think so. Watch this. And we're like, oh, a problem? Watch me solve it.
We really are.
And then we high five, and we're like, yeah. Like, it's sick. It's sick. It really is. We totally get a high off of it.
I just really, when somebody tells me no, or
How do I get to a yes?
yeah,
Yep.
but there's a way to get to that yes.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And then it's like now it's a challenge
Yep.
almost, and I'm gonna find a way to go to it. You and I are both that way.
Yeah.
This can't be the end result.
Yeah. Or like if it's something really hard, I'll hang up and sit still for like 30 minutes and stare off into space. And Courtney's like, no, bitch, we're calling so-and-so. And I'm like, you're right, we are. And I think it's so funny. I'm telling you, I had a vision. Adventures of Desandcort Consulting.
For sure. We
Call us for all of your event needs.
Yeah,
we got you.
or to set up a business. I mean, shit's sake, between the two of us. I mean, we'll help you.
I feel like I have like this thing in my brain that tells me I can do anything.
Me too.
And it's kind of frightening.
Maybe it's age.
Maybe. I'm like, what are they going to do?
Maybe we hit that age. See, that's me. That's how
What are they going to do?
That's how I got into sales. Like when somebody gave me that, I don't know, I think it's an analogy where they're like, everybody puts on pants the same way. I'm like, you're fucking right. And what are they going to do? Say no?
Yeah. I've heard that a lot.
That don't scare me. No, don't scare me. Come on. I'm going to ask them for a discount.
Yeah. She will. Oh, you can't do 15? How about 10?
Oh, crap.
I have a hot flash.
Tell me, what is it, girl?
And I mean...
Is it me? Am I the hot flash?
No,
Just kidding.
not this week. Just kidding. I haven't had time to get irritated with you.
Is it me? Am I the problem?
We live in a military town. I am so thankful, and I love the sound of freedom. But when I'm like the rants and raves lady right now.
Shit.
But I won't put it in like written form,
No,
right?
just,
for everybody to like hop on the wagon.
You're just telling to your besties. You're venting to your besties.
Sleeping so good, and then you got, I don't know, it's like a fucking Black Hawk or a Chinook. It's a big one. Big.
I love that you pulled that out of your ass, because I would have been like, it was Black Hawks, or Chinook.
Yeah, well, the Chinooks have the two, right?
I don't know.
Chinooks are big. I know that. I think that. In my brain, they are. Anyways, it's big. And they've been training at night. And when I'm in a sleep and I get woke up, like startled
like a
awake
baby,
by something
like a startle
like that.
reflex.
Yeah, it's like a startle reflex. And then my brain's like, oh my God, we're under attack. Like somebody's invading the country. They came to Mountain Hole. You know.
It's China.
Yeah, exactly. And then I'm like, oh. Phew. But it was like 4 times between 9 p.m. and midnight. So by the time I would start to relax
Another
and
one
get
came
my
over.
adrenaline, last night,
Hell no.
we were going to sleep and Corey goes, I just hope they're done training for the night. I was like, me too. And he turned off the TV and he rolled over, and I'm not kidding. It was within 5 minutes it happened.
Oh, man.
And I think he was just starting to hit that sleep, and he goes, that fucker.
Aww.
But anyways, it'll be fine.
That is, yeah, you're
funny.
like, I know you're training for correct reasons, but can we not train over houses
Yeah.
in the mortal of the night?
Well, and I mean, I bought a house by the airport.
I
Like,
know.
that's my fault.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, you're just bitching.
Land of the free. Mm-hmm. Sound of freedom.
Sound of freedom. Why are you looking at your phone?
Because
Put it down.
Mom was texting me about
I'm
work.
just kidding.
Mom was texting me about work, so I was trying to respond to her because, you know, if you don't answer in 3 minutes, she will call you.
Yeah. Okay, so Mother's Day is Sunday, and we had some questions that we pulled up because we feel sucky this week and didn't get very many funny things to talk about.
So let's hear it. What do you got?
If you had a Mother's Day talent show, what would your mom's
You would pick
superpower
that
act
one.
be?
A Mother's Day talent show.
What would you be good at as like a mom?
Rage cleaning.
Oh, that's a good one.
It would be a good talent because they'd all vote for me for first place because they'd be screwed.
That is a good one.
Hmm? What's yours?
You know, when I read it and something popped in my head already, so now it's hard to think of anything else.
Mm-hmm. What popped in your head?
Finding lost things.
Yeah.
I'm like a magnet. People are like, I can't see it. I'm like, no, it's right there.
Courtney be finding my ball on the course all the time.
I really try.
You do really good.
Josh, too. Josh's ball, he's like, I don't see it. I'm like, it's right there.
Yep. And I love that about you. So I would definitely give you a solid second place.
Oh, man.
Just kidding.
Bitch, just kidding.
I'll take these
What
pauses
else?
out.
A talent show. What else? What other mom talent would I have?
I think finding lost things is a really good talent.
Yeah.
Because it's true. Like, I can find things within the house, but I can't find my golf ball to save my life usually. I'll run right over it and not see it.
If you had a warning label, what would yours be as a mom?
Well, not anymore now, but
Mine's...
let's see.
It's because we've gotten older and calmer.
Yeah,
but
calmer.
Mine would have been erupts quickly. Like, I might scream at you.
Mm-hmm. That probably would have been mine too. Goes from 0 to 100 in 30 seconds.
Yep.
Because you didn't do what I told you to do.
Yes.
Or you left a mess in
Or
my
you're
kitchen.
or we're running late and you're lollygagging.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's normal though. Like,
Or you forget something.
Maybe it's not normal, but I feel like I was the worst when I was under a lot of stress.
Me too.
And I do look back at that sometimes, and it does hurt my feelings.
Me too.
You know, but it was true.
And it gave him character.
Yeah. Yeah. They definitely, but you know, I think us I shouldn't say exploding, but like losing our cool that fast over dumb shit has made them self-sufficient.
That's
and
true.
Has made them be like problem solvers. They're like, I ain't asking that lady a dumb question. She gonna kill me.
Or tell her I forgot something.
Yeah.
Because
tell me again.
Yeah, I would be like, I mean, you would be like, did you remember this? It still happens, but I don't get as mad. But do you remember this? Do you remember this? Do you remember that? And they're like, yes, I know. I got it.
No, you don't.
And then they're like, so about that.
Yeah.
Fucking forgot those. And you're
Isaac's
like, I
senior
fucking
year.
told you. I fucking told
I
you.
feel like it was like at least twice a month. Isaac's senior year. Mom, I forgot my backpack. Or, hey, Mom, can you bring me this?
He came home on spring break. I'm like, you got this, yes, this. And it's worse, I feel like, as the older they get, because they're just so annoyed at the mothering, because they live by themselves.
Yeah.
Part of the time. He's like, yes, I got everything. Leaves. He's like, I said, guess what? You forgot the shoes you wear every day.
He did?
Yeah, he wears boots back to like take up less space, and forgot to pack the shoes that he wears every day. They were sitting by the door. He walked past them, got in a car. So I had to mail them to him.
I wouldn't have.
We mailed them to him.
I would have been like, sounds like you walk in campus in your boots. I mean, I would have. I speak a big game. I would have mailed him his stupid ass shoes.
I'm like, you wouldn't have done that to
I would have
Sophia.
emailed his...
You paying for the postage, though.
Did you hear me? I would have emailed his shoes.
You would have emailed them?
Yep, I would have.
We're doing a lot of that.
What's the most mom thing you've ever done that made you stop and say, oh no, I've become my mother?
It's either... Oh, mine is definitely the door locks. I'm a psycho with a door lock. But that's because how I was raised. My mom wants every single door, every single window, every car door locked, and I need to hear it, and I need to know that they're locked.
Oh, yeah.
Like, ain't nobody getting in. Nobody's hurting. Nobody's going to hurt me. Nobody's going to get my family. I'm that person. You lock the doors.
Yeah.
You get them locked. When Josh is home, I'm not as big of a psycho.
Yeah, because it's the man's job.
But when he's gone, I'm like, every single door is locked, and I'm checking it. I slept with the window open the other day because we don't have the...
Right.
When he was gone, I was like, what if somebody comes in that window? Such
Chicken.
a scaredy cat.
Do you sleep with... Yeah, see? And you sleep with your bedroom door open, too.
Yeah.
See, I don't feel safe like that.
I mean, they going to come in the door either way.
No, but I'm going to have a warning. I'm going to hear a jiggle on the doorknob.
Well, my door's open, so I'll hear him jiggle the main door.
Oh, yeah, that's true. You got more time than I do. Mine would probably be when Sophia was younger and she was hanging out with, not like bad kids. They were questionable.
Just rowdy. Some rowdy kids.
Some rowdy kids. And I told her, I just want, because I said, do they, do these certain, how do I word this? So I asked her a few questions and she told me, and I said, she goes, but I don't. I said, you're guilty by association. Because my mom used to tell me that and I would get so pissed off when I was in 8th grade. Yeah. I was like, just because they do bad things doesn't mean I do. And Sophia was the same way. And I told her, also, my mom used to tell me if you sleep with dogs, you're going to get fleas.
I got both of those too.
The first glimpse that I went, you're as crazy as D.
Yeah, God damn it.
You're as crazy as D.
That's all right. If that's the craziest you get.
I know.
Oh, man. Okay. Would you rather get handmade gifts forever or be guaranteed 30 minutes of alone time every day of your life?
30 minutes of alone time every day of my life.
That's funny.
What?
I wouldn't mind. I think I would like a handmade gift.
I would like a handmade gift too, but 30 minutes of alone time every day, I feel like makes me a better person.
But
it's not like that anymore. I get a lot of alone
I know,
time.
same.
But like back in the day when you're in the thick of it,
for sure,
absolutely 30 minutes of alone time. Which is why we sit in a core.
Now I'm like, if I get like a solid day by myself, I'm good for the rest of the week.
Oh yeah. One whole day. One whole day. I have something.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
Get it, girl.
Crash. Where are we? Okay, so this is a post that I saw on Instagram in the middle of the night when I couldn't sleep because I was being buzzed by helicopters, and I was laughing so hard I had to get up. I almost had to get up out of bed
because I was going
to wake up Corey.
Shit.
And it's this lady. She said, "I'm bored. Tell me something that gave you the ick about someone you were dating. Give me the pettiest and most unhinged reason."
Okay.
So people start submitting stuff.
Uh-huh.
This person said, "He drank his cup with 2 hands. I'm getting heated all over just thinking about it."
Wow. That's so funny. The things that annoy people.
Some of them are so good. I'm getting heated just thinking about it. He wore one of those short sleeve shirts that have a hood. Okay, Jason Derulo.
No. Ew. Nope.
You'd have the ick too.
Yeah.
I would too. I would be like, what?
We're not wearing that. We need a new shirt.
No. He paid a photographer to take photos for Instagram. Like, okay, baddie.
Nope. I'm doing it, but you better never.
Yeah. That was my thought too. Like, I'm being a douchebag doing it.
But you better never.
You better get a callus on them hands.
You can't be douchier than I
No.
am.
And we're pretty douchey.
Hell to the no. To the no, no, no.
This lady said, "He talks too damn much, little gossip girl."
Dudes do be gossipers.
And they gossip about so
They get
drama.
into some drama.
They do be. Buttery teeth, and he spit a lot when he spoke.
Buttery teeth, what's that mean?
Like the yellowy,
Ah!
And he's like, to me, like, how would you get past that for the initial, okay, I'm seeing this
I would never
person?
kiss you. Ain't happening.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I think oral hygiene is very important.
If you have yellow film on your teeth or your gums, no, I'm not. We're not buds.
No. And he spit a lot when he spoke. It reminded me of the principal on That's So Raven.
That would be awful. And you know that butter's coming on your shirt, your sweater.
He was buying fake likes on Instagram.
These are so cringy.
You're so good. His pillows looked like tea bags and didn't have a pillowcase.
Ooh. So, like, he sweated on them in the dirt.
With no pillowcase on them.
Oh, God. Pillows are like $20 for 2. Go get some there.
At the Walmart.
Yeah.
He pronounced genuine like genuine.
That's kind of funny because I did. It was really genuine of you.
There's a couple more. Are you sick of them yet?
No, I love them. What's the other word that we hate that we were in that conference?
Data?
No.
That's data.
That was one.
And God, what was it?
That's like on the tip of my tongue.
I can't think of it.
I don't know why I want to say statistics, but I don't know. I can't remember it. Damn it. It's going to come to my head in the middle of the fucking night.
This lady submitted. He said toodles for goodbye.
That's like doing this. Using your fingers to wave. Hell no.
Yeah, guys should be like this.
Toodles.
That would definitely give me an ick. Wouldn't it?
Toodles.
Yeah, I would be like, what? Why would you say that?
Maybe he's just having a great day and I don't know. Maybe his mom said it and he got it from his mom. Toodles.
He foamed at the mouth every time we argued. Could you imagine? I wouldn't even be able to be a part of the argument anymore.
Have you talked to those people that have the foamy?
I can't look at them.
No.
I'm like, get a drink of water.
Start doing this yourself. I feel like clearing your corners.
Yeah, get a drink of water. Because I feel like you've got to have severe dry mouth for that to happen, right?
I don't know, dude. I think some people are just spitty talkers too, and it might foam up right there. I don't know.
I don't know. He sent me selfies every day. Could you imagine every morning when you woke up, you would have a selfie from Josh? Morning, babe. With a selfie.
I don't think that one's as cringe as the other ones.
If it wasn't your husband. If I was dating a dude and he was sending me selfies every morning.
That is like way too much. That's too much. Like you're coming on strong. Now you're pushing. I'm going to run the other way if you're sending me a selfie.
Strong and conceited. Like
every morning.
You think you look really good and I need to see you every morning. Let me send you a picture of what I look like when I wake up. I bet this behavior will stop. He asked me every day what I was doing like I didn't have no job. That one's not bad.
No, that one's not bad either. You're just interested in your day. They just want to know.
This one's good. He told me about how his ex did him dirty and cried so hard about her that he accidentally farted. I haven't seen him in years.
That's crazy. That's crazy talk right there. You shouldn't even be dating if you're still crying about your ex.
Yep.
Get out of here with your bullshit and take your farts with you.
Take your gassy belly with you. Could you imagine someone crying so hard?
No. Farts are the best, though. I would laugh. He'd be bawling and then you laugh. Sorry, guy, but now's time that you gotta go.
Yeah. I would ship him some gas X through Amazon.
And some tissues.
Yeah, and some tissues. Okay, I think there's just a couple more. He didn't have a real bank account. He used Cash App and Chime.
A lot of people, I feel like, do that. Yeah.
We're seeing it more on loan lenders, applications. Yeah.
It's just weird. Mm-hmm. Because
is that because we're old though?
No, I think it's weird for us because it's harder to document. Like a lot of them don't have a running tally of your balance, and it just shows like the transactions. Yeah.
He had more Lululemon than I did and used the Laneige.
I don't know how that.
Laneige. It's probably some different.
I think you're close. Yeah.
As lip balm. Okay, princess. Could you imagine your man having more Lululemon than you?
I think some guys like it. If I don't know.
He asked to borrow my TV.
Huh? Like remove it from the house and take it to his? Let me borrow that TV.
Let me borrow your TV.
I just feel like these have to be women in their 20s.
Yeah, it's
right?
still funny to me.
Because if people be doing that at our age...
And there's probably a handful of them.
I can tell you, if I was ever single in my 40s, I would want to see your credit score. I want to know.
Yeah.
I don't know that I could ever date in my 40s.
No. This one's the last one, and it's kind of in line with the pillows.
Okay.
He didn't have a fitted sheet on his bed.
Ew. Like, what are you?
Sleeping just
16,
directly on the mattress.
17? Are you a frat boy that lives in a fraternity? Come on, get out of here.
I didn't use like the top sheet until I was probably in
That's
my
fine.
20s.
A lot of people don't like a top sheet, but you need a fitted sheet.
Yeah.
For shit's sake.
I can't imagine skipping the fitted sheet.
So weird.
No way.
No. Ugh, so weird.
So.
Those are good ones.
Yeah. I have one.
I feel like this episode sucks.
No, it doesn't. It's funny. We're hilarious. I know. I did notice something about you today that I never noticed.
What?
And I do it differently than you do.
Okay.
It's not bad or anything. It was just something funny that I noticed.
What is it?
What Courtney's like, fuck, what?
She'd be noticing everything, calling it out. Just kidding.
It's not bad. I mean,
What is it?
So we had to make a bunch of calls today. Well, you did, because I removed myself from it. I was like, I got work to do. This too much. I had my head in the sand. But Courtney pulled through, of course, because, you know, she got to get that high from problem solving. When you leave a voicemail, you say, this is Courtney, blah, blah, blah. Call me back at this number. Period. Goodbye.
I wasn't going to say my number on this call. I usually give it
Do you
208-599-4429. Yes.
You do?
I usually do, but this time I was like, no. I'm calling 10 billion people, and I'm not going to my number 10 billion times.
Okay. I was like, oh my God, am I like an old lady? Because like when you call somebody, you're most likely calling a voicemail or a cell phone.
Mm-hmm. They have your phone number.
They have your phone number.
Yeah.
Why do I say it on the voicemail every time?
I usually do too, but my brain clicked.
I feel better now today.
My brain clicked today, and I was like, you're calling their you're leaving a message, and it's right there.
And most of the cell phones now will even like send you a text of what Courtney said.
Yeah.
Mine used to do that. It stopped for some reason.
Weird.
I gotta fix it.
I gotta fix it.
I got my head in the sand. I'm like, I'm gonna do it anymore.
You guys.
It's gonna be okay.
Saturday's gonna be fun. It's gonna be warm this weekend.
It is. It's gonna be real warm. Courtney's gonna be tan in all her beautiful glory Basco skin. I'll be out there.
You have a fake one.
I know. I'll be out there getting more freckles on my legs, more sunspots. More freckles. Oh, I'm sitting here looking at them on my legs, and I'm like, oh my gosh. Anyway.
Well, ladies, we hope you have a happy Mother's Day. Any form of mother that you are.
Yep.
We love you. See you later, homegirls.